All right. Well, we're here with Darren and Edie. So I just wanted to ask you guys a little bit. What? Tell me a little bit about yourselves. How did you guys meet?
Well, John, when I think back, Edie and I, believe it or not, we met in the gym.
In the gym.
In
Okay.
the gym.
Really? Surprise? Now, and how did that develop?
You know, we met years before we actually started dating, but just in acquaintances. And then she was, I think it was over like a Christmas holiday or a Thanksgiving holiday, and she was working out in this gym. I didn't recognize her. She later on told me she did recognize me. I used to wear these red Reeboks in the gym, and that's how she referred.
That's how she
Yeah,
recognized you.
exactly. And so I asked her if I could work in with her. She was on a machine, and I said, "Hey, do you mind if I work in with you?" And we started a conversation, and I asked her if she would wanted to have a smoothie with me, and
Smoothie.
Yeah.
yeah,
At the juice bar. At the gym's
That's
juice
awesome.
bar. It was great.
and
Now
then the
you
rest
guys have
is
been
history.
married how long now?
30 years this year.
30 years. And so you guys got married. Where did you get married?
Oh, this is great. So Darren was born and raised in a small town outside of Pittsburgh called Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, and his parents and his grandparents were both married in a small church, Stephen Hill United Presbyterian Church. It's a church Darren grew up in. His dad was the kind of handyman at the church.
Nice.
And so it's a little stone chapel in this little town, little steel mill town outside of Pittsburgh. And we flew back there and got married
How
in
cool
Stephen
is
Hill
that?
United Presbyterian Church. And it was so amazing. We got married 3 days after Christmas. It was the dead of winter.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was
yeah.
stunning. We got married on a Friday night, and the chapel was all candlelit, and it was absolutely stunning.
How cool.
It was so cool, and we actually got our daughter christened there
Oh.
when she was a baby. We flew back there and got her christened
Oh,
in the
that's
same
cool. Now,
church.
your daughter is
Emily,
Emily.
she's 26 now.
okay,
Yeah.
and she's back in.
Yeah, she lives in Scottsdale, Arizona. She went to nursing school in Phoenix
Okay.
and graduated and got a really awesome job at one of the big hospitals there and decided to stay.
Man, that's awesome. So
Mhm.
yeah, we've seen her here at church. It's always
Yeah.
good to see her when she comes down. So,
Yeah, she's a great kid.
yeah, yeah.
She looks a lot like her dad.
Yeah.
Really tall.
Yeah, no, she's a spitting image of Darren. When she was little, we had neighbors that moved into our neighborhood right next door to us. And the neighbor, she actually told me years later that I was outside playing with Emily when she had just moved in. And she said, "Oh, she must be adopted." And then Darren came outside and she said, "Oh, no, no, she's not adopted."
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, she's a spitting image of Darren just put long blonde hair on Darren and give him blue eyes, and that's Emily.
That's Emily.
Yeah.
Oh, now how did you guys get into ministry and kind of full time ministry? Like, what's that journey been like for you guys?
You know what, John? For me personally, years and years ago, actually at the Presbyterian Church in Beaver Falls, I had visions of preaching and teaching and being involved in the ministry way back when I was
As a
a kid,
kid.
as a young kid.
Mhm.
And then about, probably 15 or 17 years ago, we were serving at a church, and I was asked to come on staff, and went back to school and things like that, and that's how it all began.
Wow. And that you worked at Mission Viejo Christian Church. How many years were you there?
7 years.
7 years. All right. That's awesome. And God's bringing you back here. What does that look like? What are you looking forward to here at Stone Creek?
You know what? It's been absolutely phenomenal so far,
Good.
and I'm just looking forward to see what Jesus wants to do here.
Yeah.
You know, not only through all of us in the ministry part of it, but I want to see the people and how they're going to grow and how we're going to bring more people into the kingdom and really serve this community around us.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, we've just enjoyed having you guys here, and man, watching you guys work has been it's so inspiring and so encouraging. And Edie, you going in there and just cleaning out the kitchen and just it's so amazing right now, and all the work that you guys. I don't know how many trips to the dumpster you've made carrying all kinds of junk and stuff. So and taking stuff all the way to the dumpster and dumping off the paints and all that stuff. So
Yeah, we're all
thank
in.
you guys.
We
Yeah,
are all in
I'm
and
so excited.
super excited.
Yeah, so thank you guys for being here, and just a little opportunity for people to meet you guys. I'm gonna post this on the newsletter, and you guys, if you're listening, throw in some questions, and maybe we'll just answer them down the road a little bit.
Yeah, I'd be
We're
happy
so
to
looking-
take them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
We're so looking forward to getting to know everyone more and really see what God's going to do here. And we know He'll be glorified in everything that we do.
Awesome.
Amen.